Welcome to the Thieves Oasis. Hello, it's Icy. Yes, I am back again with the second of the two houses that are able to be previewed in Harrowstorm. This is going to be a crown-only house. There is no way that this will be... You'll be able to purchase this for anything other than crowns. It is glorious. This is the Thieves Oasis in Bankarai. Map-wise, I mean, it's huge. You really can get all the way up here. Like, it's genuinely gigantic. You can see it's down here next to the new Unhallowed Grave dungeon, just south of the old tower way shrine. This has been purchased on this account on the test server, and I have purchased it furnished. So outside, mostly that consists of just extra lights. Inside, pretty much all of the furnishings are not present. So we get some Redguard braziers. Unlike the previous house, I will say, if you can afford the crowns to get this finished and you like the Redguard style, it is worthwhile. The Redguard furnishings are quite expensive in-game for gold because they're so nice, so they're popular. So they can set you back quite a bit of in-game gold if you want to do that. So, Oasis Dwelling. Oasis Dwelling. I was so excited at this point. Oasis Dwelling. Delighted, in fact. Oasis Dwelling. So, up the stairs to more. Now, just before we go inside, these streetlights are part of buying it furnished. However, the sails are not. They come with the unfinished version, as do the large pergolas come with the unfinished version as well. So, but let's take a look inside this one. As you can see, it's not actually, it's actually one big room. But I have plans. I want to break this up into 3 smaller dwellings, which you could do very easily just by blocking off this wall. You've got your own door here, and you get a lovely little small apartment. Blocking off this wall here, and then you've got a lovely large downstairs apartment, and then another one where you basically come in the door, and then you go upstairs. Upstairs, you can see we've got... basically several equipped rooms, another door that gets us in, and as you can see, back downstairs. So it's really very good. I'm so pleased with it. This is such a great house. I mean, if you really want to get sort of fussy, you could break this off as well. So you could break this into another small upstairs apartment if you wanted, with a few sort of curly bits, and if you walled these over. I love it. I love these so much. One thing that was remarked on when I first looked at these is it's so clean in here. It's not grim and grotty, which many of the houses are, which it was very nice. Outside it looks a little more rundown, but inside it's nice and clean, which is lovely. This super cool little bridge. I mean, actually I don't know, can you get rid of that? You can, so you don't need to have that there. So let's go into this one. So upstairs, again, a fairly large open room. This one's got 2 doors. No, just the 1 door upstairs this time. So you could break it off again into, you know, a smaller... You could basically wall, so here to here to here to here, and make another little upstairs apartment if you wanted. And then downstairs, there's only 2 doors into this one, rather than the 3. But once again, large, lovely room. You could block this off, and then you've got another separate small apartment here as well. They're beautifully decorated, with all Redguard furniture. Like, it's the fancy stuff too, like the stuff that's actually fairly expensive to make, the stuff that is purple quality. It's really very well done. even if you decided that you were not going to decorate it this way, it could be worth purchasing this one for crowns just to get this much good furniture you can use in your other houses. It really is very, very nice. One note, the chandeliers, they are present in the unfurnished house, though not the hanging pots. So it's just so nicely done, and also really well decorated inside as well. Very impressive. Not always is as much care taken to decorate the sort of pre-built homes. Now let's take a look upstairs again. Oh, where's my stairs gone? Here we go. Now we can go up again. Now up this way we've got some beautiful, we've got a lot of flat spaces up here. More over that way as well, where you can get up onto the roofs and, set up tents and more places to live if you wanted. Pretty easy, I think, to set this up for bunches of invisible people. You can still only get yourself, your friends, and the banker, merchant, and thief in here. There's no, nobody else you can you can invite to your house. We have a couple of sort of nice, interesting kind of flat areas in here, which I think you could do some really cool stuff with. A balcony overlooking pretty much what is ultimately a necropolis back here. You have a house built into the necropolis. I'm assuming people prefer to be close to their ancestors. You go through these beautiful, amazing, simply stunning giant statues. Up again on this side. This pathway goes the whole way around the top. It is just amazing. You have bunches and bunches of empty sarcophagi up here, which you could fill with your own relatives. If you prefer, well, sorry, no, I'm assuming your relatives are in-game and already dead. You wouldn't want to fill them with living ones. Anyway, lots of super cool things here. All the way up to here, which gives you another perfect view of this most magnificent house. It's just... it's possibly the best. It could very well be the best house in the game. It's just wonderful. Down this way we go. You can jump off into the water. Up here we just have some more. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't notice that before. You could probably squeeze past there up to that platform if you wanted to do something with it. And out this way, there is no stairs down from here. It simply takes you need to jump off and you can go up to the roof on the other side, which we will risk. Oh, gosh. Oh, we made it. It pays to do housing with characters who have a lot of health for the jumps. And we have this, rather nice little balcony section here up the top, where all sorts of things could be done. I'm really so looking forward to playing around with this house. Now, not to say that this house will be available soon. Often these houses take a little while, a couple of months before they actually become available. Usually the expansion that they're associated with comes out, and then usually 2 months later, maybe the houses come out. So don't expect this house anytime soon, but do expect it at some point. Over here, we've got a little, a little beach on the other side for a little sunbaking with your dead relatives, perhaps. Around the corner, there's a little cave section here with some more little crypt bits, which is fantastic. Then we can jump down the waterfall for more fun games, and then pretty much just back into sort of a the shrine here, which is just waiting for some sort of giant statue. Just want to see if I could move that. You could put a bridge through here. You could do all sorts of things through here. It would be simply astonishing what you can do in this house. The one thing I would be frightened of, which is, I mean, not much you can do because that's the way of things. This is a 700 slot house. You could blow through that 700 slots in no time, which is always an issue with the really big houses. So anyway, what did you think? Did you like this one? It's so good. It's so good. I just want to make like a little town here. I want to break up all those little rooms and have a whole bunch of small places where people live. So much. I want to do that. What would you do? How would you do it differently? Let me know in the comments below. Come follow me over on twitch.tv/ICYIC, where I stream Elder Scrolls Online 4 days a week, often housing. And I'd love to chat to you about it. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.